What's going on YouTube? Old Tom, Rambler 69. Well, today we'll do a little mail call. We got one shop card in, and then we're gonna do a thank you to a very good friend of mine in the UK by the name of Gary K at Gaz the K Model Works. So first off, I'd like to thank Jody Blackwell. He sent me his card in for the Plastic Fantastic Model Street Rod Shop. Appreciate it, Jody, and your card was on the way to you. Thanks again, buddy. But Gary and I have become pretty good friends over the years, and he's a very talented model builder, and he likes to take old Johan and AMT kits from the 60s and 70s and take these old glue bombs of kits you can't get anymore and rebuild them, and he does some fantastic restoration work in restoring these glue bombs on very expensive kits. If you look up some of these old AMT and Johan stuff, if you try to find the kit, it's very expensive. So he does some fantastic work. But another thing that he did here, I was going to show you. Y'all know my shop card that I did in my last video, my Old Tom shop card. That's a brand of beer in the UK. We did a little Photoshop work on their label, and he was kind enough to post over an Old Tom bottle. It is empty. He got to enjoy the contents, but I don't drink anymore, so that's fine. And I haven't been able to find this in the US. I'm sure somewhere you can find it, but I haven't been able to find any. But it's really cool. I love it. It will be the official beer of the Rambler 69 model shop. So you might see this in the background of some of my videos now. So we'll keep the Old Tom around. So that's pretty cool. But he completely surprised me. I mean, I post over a lot of stuff to him, and he buys stuff on eBay and stuff over here in the US, and then I'll post it over to him. And didn't, you know, he kept saying he was going to build me something, or he was going to do something for me. I didn't know what he was doing. But if you go back to my how I got into modeling video, I told that the very first model that I built was a 1967 Corvette Stingray, and it's a very hard kit to find. It was an AMT kit. It's extremely expensive if you do find one, upwards of a couple $100 or more if you can find one. So in the mail, I get this. That's the kit, and I remember it very well, and that's why I painted mine green, because it was green on the box. I was like 8 years old, and I was like, what in the world has Gary done? So when I opened this box, which is really cool in itself because it's a 2-in-1, but if you look this up, this is an extremely hard model to find and very pricey. But when I opened it up, to my surprise, Gary had bought a glue bomb, and he did a complete restoration on it and sent it to me. So now I have the very first model I built as a child completely restored, and it looks amazing, and I'm just blown away. So this is the very first model that I have of another builder's work in my collection, and it will always be in my collection, and it's going to be a prized possession here in my shop. And he just did such a fantastic job on this model. The paint looks top-notch, and he just did a brilliant job. A little shot of the motor, and we'll spin it around here, give you a shot of it. He just did such a good job on this, and like I said, I didn't know it was coming. I'm so appreciative of this. It's a kit I've been trying to find. Just didn't want to pay as much money as they wanted for them. So I now have the original box, instructions, leftover 2-in-1 parts, and a beautiful model. He also, which this is really cool in itself, he made me this picture book. And when you open it up, This is what the model looked like when he started with it. This is a glue bomb that he bought. And there it is. And this is after he's primed it, got the paint stripped, and it progresses through the build. He made me a build book of the restoration. And there's the interior. There was the interior when he stripped it. And just absolutely stunning work. And he really enjoys the restoration end of doing these glue bombs. It's a passion that he has, and he just does a fantastic job. Something I wouldn't have patience for. I may have patience for photo etch and bare metal foil, but not glue bombs. But I want to thank you again, Gary. You're a good mate, and still a little blown away that you did this for me. But just want to put a big thank you out there. And if you're not subbed to Gary, I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description box, and please go check out what Gary does. He does some beautiful stuff over there. So that's all we got, and we're going to get out of here, guys. This is Old Tom, Rambler 69. See you guys. Bye.